Hello there.
The Obi-Wan Kenobi show just ended, and oh boy, did I love it. Pretty much from start to finish, I was enamored with the show. Some pros and cons of the show. I really like the 6th episode length of the Disney Plus shows. I think it's short enough to not feel like it's being dragged out, long enough to actually tell a decently long story. It doesn't feel too long, it doesn't feel too short, and for this show in particular, I thought, I didn't need any more episodes. I could have done with 5 episodes. In that same vein, I think that the plot of the show was probably its weakness. I think the struggle of the Disney Plus Star Wars shows in general have been very, especially The Mandalorian, it can be very fetch questy. So, and it just got to that point where like, oh, gotta go get Leia for 3 episodes. And like, yeah, that's fine. But going somewhere to get us something or get someone, to meet someone, and then doing the exact same thing the next episode just feels very, it doesn't feel that original. So I think I would have preferred to see something more along the lines of, honestly, I don't even think I need to see more. I just want to see just Obi-Wan and Darth Vader just fighting.
Have you come to destroy me, Obi-Wan?
I will do what I must.
That last episode is one of my next pro. I love the last episode. That is all I needed the show to be. I could have been in the first episode, whatever the first one they fight in, and then the last episode. I could have done it with just those 3, and then just watch that on loop. I loved that final episode. It really brought home the series for me. It was good. I was gonna like anything about Obi-Wan because he's my favorite Star Wars character. I love Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I really liked that last episode because you got to see him do cool stuff. The whole show, that's all I wanted, was just that. It's speculated that they left the door open for more seasons, and I don't want more seasons. I would watch it without question. Not like, no doubt in my mind would I watch and probably enjoy another season of the show, but I just don't feel like the story really needs that. It bridged the gap well enough. I feel like I know what Obi-Wan's doing. I feel like if he fights Darth Vader more times, it's just gonna be like, well, at some point you just gotta kill him. Like, we know he can't die, but why is lingering? So I don't know about how they would do that, but I don't know. I guess I could be surprised. I would not be surprised if they made more seasons, but I would be surprised if more seasons are good. So that's just my thought. Another pro is that I really loved bringing back Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor to just really make these characters even more iconic. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of the most iconic Star Wars characters from the prequels. Hayden Christensen as Anakin is fine. I don't feel that strong. I prefer the Clone Wars Anakin myself, but you know, he comes back as a great character here and does cool stuff, and that's awesome. I really like this new push of bringing back, you know, characters that just didn't have good movies and making them just way better. So like with Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I love that. I loved it here too. I hope they keep doing that. Just keep bringing back characters and making them cooler. I'm fine with that, and I thought that made the show better. And the last thing is not even really a con. I just think it's funny. The episode descriptions for the show, I was just reviewing them. They're just ridiculous. So the first part 1, it goes, when agents of the Empire pose a new threat, Obi-Wan Kenobi emerges after years of hiding. That's a solid description. It's intriguing. It gets me interested in watching the episode. They just get shorter from there. The next one, on a dangerous crime-ridden world, Obi-Wan becomes a target. Again, it's fine. It gives a vague description of the location, the setting, and then it gives, you know, a very vague description of what's happening. I'm fine with that. The next one, part 3, Obi-Wan searches for allies. Cool, I guess. Like, what does that tell me about anything? It doesn't. The next one, I think, is my favorite one. Part 4, Obi-Wan plots a mission. Why? Who wrote these? I just don't understand. I just think it's so funny. Who is out there going, you know, I tried in the first 2, and I don't know, it just ran out of words. It was like a word limit on the total number of words you could fit in to these things. And then the next one, Imperial forces attempt to draw Obi-Wan out. That one's fine, I guess. It's just fine. It doesn't really do much for my, like, I can't remember what happened exactly in that episode, and that description did not help me remember. So, and then the last one is also great. The action-packed special event finale. That doesn't describe anything. That's just telling us that it's the finale. They're so bad. All, you know, they just get worse and worse and worse. I don't know who wrote these, but they just did just a bang up job. I really like those descriptions. I think they're funny. So it's not really a con, but I just like it. So I guess the answer to the final question is, should you watch Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yes. If you A, like Star Wars, you should watch it. It's great. B, if you like Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's a show dedicated to him, so that's pretty great. C, you like action TV, action adventure genre TV, that it is that, and it is good compared to other action adventure TV that's out there. So yeah, I mean, I would rate the show probably like a 9 out of 10 hello there's. That's my favorite part of the whole show. He says hello there at the end. That is just, it's the best part. So Obi-Wan Kenobi gets a thumbs up.